Hello. I see some people are waiting, so I shall just see if you can hear me okay. It's a little bit later than usual, but because I brought it forward by 2 days, I needed the time for the practice. Okay, I think I'm just gonna dive in.
The assumption that because nobody said there's a problem, that there is not a problem. Because there was a few gremlins this afternoon. When I came back to set everything up about an hour ago, everything sort of wasn't working. But that does happen, and then I had enough time to sort it out. Okay, right, let's go now. Because I think I said in my note to you that the vinyl for the album is going to arrive on Friday. I was going to do this concert on Friday, but the vinyl is arriving on Friday, and what happens is if I have headphones on, notice, long lead, if I have headphones on, I just don't hear the door, and sometimes they don't even, I have to be really vigilant with deliveries, and I don't want to miss it because it'll be a drag. So I moved the concert forward 2 days. So I haven't had as much time to do the Shetland stuff. And anyway, at the moment, I'm doing all the arrangement for the live concerts in the autumn. And so I've been really, really busy trying to organise that, which is a slightly different skill set to learning how to sing it. So I've been doing the scores so that I can give them to other singers to help me sing it. So I'm not going to do Shetland stuff tonight because I just didn't have enough time to practice it properly. But I do have to do it in front of people in September and October. So sooner or later I'm going to have to do it, even though I can feel a lot of resistance going on here. Anyway, let's do another one. Okay, let's do guitar song. Yeah, so I'm kind of falling back on kind of old favourites slightly, not massively. Some of them is. I'm doing a couple of dangerous things tonight. Right. Okay. Now then, let's just have a look at that. It took me a while to balance this guitar out today, but anyway. September rolled by. October bristles on. I come up for air from under a blanket. Where are you? I say out loud to no one except you. You are in London or you are where you are, where you stay. I poured out a wine, wondering as I drank it, where are you? I say out loud to no one except you. It's me that's all over the place, me that could never decide. Not about you, oh no. You are in London or you are where you are, where you stay. No questions there, only why even think of you. Even think of you. You're so good, you're so sure, you're so unlikely to hurt anyone you love. Do you love me? I wonder. Ever even asked yourself? Ever even asked yourself? Ever even asked yourself? So that's coming up for air from Into the Mountain. Let me see what you're saying. If anything. No, nothing to say. Okay. Um, the other thing that I did last week that was really important that I'd been resisting for ages was have some photographs done for this album. Because it's just so difficult. I mean, it's not that it's so difficult, it's just that it gets harder and harder the older you get. And it's just having to look at contact sheets of less than desirable photographs in every conceivable way. And so that was last week. And so there's been, and the deadline for Harriet Sims, who's doing the PR for the campaign, is Friday. So there's been a tremendous amount of kind of legwork on biographies and WAV files and SoundCloud links and photographs and videos, even though I haven't done the videos yet, but I've arranged for the videos to be done between now and the time that they're needed. So it's just been lots and lots of bureaucracy. I mean, it's got to be done, but it does stop me being a musician. And so I was a little bit concerned about this concert. I went to the sky and I said, can you show me how to be wide open? I went to the sea and I asked it, how does it feel to touch the edge of everything all at once? At one time I went to the earth, and as I held it in my hand I said, oh, well, is this all it means to feel? But it was like a rainbow coming out at night, it was amazing, all right, felt just like a rainbow coming out at night, it was amazing, all right. I went to my friend and I said, will you let me know you? And they did, until they looked away. I went to a man and I swore, I have love to show you. I have love to show you. And I got seen. I went to God and I said, how am I to know you? Am I supposed to know you? Tell me this. Is hope the eternal spring, or is hope just another twisted thing? But it was like a rainbow coming out at night, it was amazing, all right, felt just like a rainbow coming out at night, it was amazing, all right, all right, out of sight. Eternal spring, or is hope just another twisted thing? Another twisted thing from The Day of the Lone Wolf. Oh, somebody's saying something. Oh, good. That's the main thing. I I just live in horror of those times where I start singing and there's no piano. Or, in fact, if the Apollo isn't working and there's no anything except the microphone and the computer, which is horrible. Okay, so this is my dangerous thing that I wanted to try and do, because I haven't done this before. It's a mix I don't think I've used. I think it's a mix I used for the support slots on Dead Can Dance. Words fall like daggers, worlds crashing down again. And you lose the light and you hit the floor. Go all the way, you can never go back. And you lose the fight, then you use the door. Now you know you can never go back, never go back. I love you like winter. Some things are cold and dark. Words fall like daggers, fall straight into my heart. And you lose the light and you hit the floor. Go all the way, you can never go back. Then you lose the fight and you use the door. Now you know you can never go back, never go back. I miss you so. Go all the way. You can never go back. And you lose light and you hit the floor. Go on. did actually sound check it, but I don't think I sound checked it with the click in. So I'm hoping the click wasn't in. I turned it off halfway through. But that's from We Go to Dream, a co-write with the great James Orr. And now I wanted to, let me find you again. Yeah, thank you. I really would like to do more of those co-write songs, but I have to arrange because I'm playing Roads behind a little beat that I've remixed, so a lot of the things have been taken out of it. But it's just finding the right balance. But I do like them, and I don't play them very often, so I'm glad to be able to do it. Okay, so I wanted to do a song for one of our ill Patreons who's not very well. So this is for Candy, who's got shin splints or something. I want to take you to the sea and show you memories from the deep. 1,000 wishes in those waves put there by people who stand and stare. And every ocean's filled with song from drowning hearts that got it wrong. And does the siren sing to you, or she just tumbling in the blue? A broken bottle and a stone makes fools of those who are alone. I watch the sky break down in tears. I feel baptized. I feel relieved. And now the ocean breaks my fall. Can't help but wonder at it all. I cast my love out there to you. I watch it tumbling in the blue. And every ocean's filled with song from drowning hearts that got it wrong. And does the siren sing to you, or she just tumbling in the blue? How much just tumbles into blue, tumbling into tumbling into blue. How much just tumbles into blue, tumbling into blue. Tumbling into blue. That's for you, Candy. I hope you feel better. What else was I going to tell you? It's been a busy week. I had Catherine Williams here, staying, because she was doing her gig. Her and Withered Hand, Dan Wilson, have their album out, Williams Wilson. And the gig was great. It was down at the Hope and Ruin in Brighton. And so that was sold out. And then actually one of my neighbours came, which was unexpected, so that was nice. So it was kind of busy. Then the bank holiday was busy. I was in London. And so it's just been non-stop, really. Anyway, let me see, what did I put on my list? Yes, done that, done that, done that. Okay. I wonder if you're saying anything else. Oh, you are saying things, let me see. Oh, lovely. I sent out a few. You know, you're always welcome. The Patreons, you can always send it to your friends and family. That's always great. You know, I don't mind that. And if I wasn't quite so busy every single time I do this, I'm just awash with technology, I would do more of that myself. Today I managed to send out a few invites. For those of you that aren't actually in the Patreon, it's still nice to see you. Well, if you see what I mean. So I had a funny thing happen. Let me just tune up. Well, I'll not reveal names because that probably would be unfair. But I was mixed up with somebody else's Astrid this week. Remember the first time it happened to me? I went to a rehearsal when I was at the Academy because there was another Astrid at the Academy, and I'd never met another Astrid in my whole life. I went to this rehearsal, and obviously it wasn't for me. But this week someone mixed me up with another Astrid, and I got a bit excited because it was quite a cool thing. And then they were a bit cool with me when they realised it was the wrong Astrid. But in the end, they were actually very nice and apologetic and everything else that goes with that. And it all worked out fine. But it was kind of, you know, I kind of knew there was a tonality to the message that I thought this person is not, this message is not for me. It wasn't anything particular, it just was not for me. Anyway, but it's all rectified now and all is good. But yeah, all the various dents your ego takes in life. Anyway, here's another old favourite. I have seen a blood horizon, northern lights swept down into the sea, and I knew in that perfect stillness for a moment what it feels like to be free. Well, it seems there'll be no more charm in sunsets. Baby, now you are no longer here with me. But I will run till my feet will not carry me. I'd sleep till the end of time. If it meant I'd wake with no lingering empty trace. Well, it seems it may take a lifetime to forget I just didn't know how to love you. Well, baby, at least my arms reached out to try. And I will run till my feet will not carry me. I'd sleep till the end of time. If it meant I'd wake to no lingering empty trace, I will run till my feet will not carry me. I'd sleep till the end of time. If it meant I'd wake to no lingering empty trace. Well, it seems it may take a lifetime to forget that I ever saw your face. There we go. I'm going to dedicate that to little Eddie, the border terrier, because I think he's watching too. Anyway, that is from, I seem to have been playing quite a few songs from the second solo album tonight. I actually study the previous set lists, and it's amazing how quickly it comes around. I've got the set lists for 4 years. This is the last month because we started in June in 2020. So June next month will be the beginning of a new cycle, which is good really, because what I try to do is keep the same artwork for the concerts so that you kind of can recognize it. But I picked a really boring picture last year, and I thought, oh, you're stuck with this for a year now. So I'm going to try and find a more interesting picture for next month's Patreon concert. And I'll definitely put some of the photos up from the photo session, because it's really good. I had to sort of fake Shetland. So I went to, there's a beach between Brighton and Rottingdean. Actually, it's right down from that posh school, Roedean, that posh school that people go to. Anyway, it's called Ovingdean. There's actually a blind school. There's a kind of a blind village there at Ovingdean. Anyway, at the bottom of that beach, it's the only place I've ever seen it. There's just tons of seaweed and rocks. And once you've got the sea and the sky, you've basically got, Shetland anywhere. But I think we managed to sort of fake it. But I am going to Shetland, and I will try and take photographs when I'm there. But I had to do one, and I just couldn't. You can't get to Shetland at short notice. It's impossible. There's a monopoly, and you have to pay £1 million if you want to go within 3 weeks of any time, anywhere. Anyway, enough whining about British Airways and Loganair. Let me just see what you're saying. Oh, I'm so pleased about that, because I know Blood Horizon is a bit of a favourite. There's a few favourites that come around all the time, and I think, sometimes I do try and mix it up. Like I played Reach on the piano lately, and Reach is usually on the guitar, and I try and, because that's what the Patreon concert's for, is just messing about, trying stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Anyway, these concerts, I'm really, really hoping that I can take a couple of singers with me, because I think it would be lovely to do. I could do St. Saviour, and I could do something like, the Biffy Clyro cover Mania of Horror, which has the big choirs at the end. The stuff that I can never do, because I never have enough singers on stage. And it would be so great. I really do need singers to do justice to the Shetland Suite, though. But that's okay. We will cross that bridge, but I do have to get the scores together. Now, what am I doing? Okay. Right, this is what I'm doing. Again, I had to fall back on just kind of slightly older material that I do know, I know quite well, but are favourites. I am calling because sometimes we all need someone to talk to, someone who loves you, and it's our season. So once again the city seems wrapped in the arms of winter, memories of you everywhere. But every time I think of you, I lose myself in thoughts of you, in conversations never had, things I wish I'd said. And every time I speak your name, only brings you near again. And even if I dream of you, I am calling out to you. Can you hear me? I am calling, calling. I am trying to get it through to you. Foolish things the foolish do. Can you hear me? I am calling, calling. I'm trying to make you understand. Sometimes love is easy, but I am happy. Though you're far away, somehow you stay always inside me. And if you were beside me, and I could tell you, but it's absurd. I am lost for words. I stumble, then I'm silent. No wonder I make no sense. Can you hear me? I am calling, calling. I am trying to get it through to you. Foolish things the foolish do. Can you hear me? I am calling, calling. I'm trying to make you understand. Sometimes love is easy, and sometimes love is easy, and sometimes love is cruel. Sometimes love's a mirror made to show you you're a fool, and sometimes love is search and cry out in the dark, calling on dusk till dawn, feeling less apart. Can you hear me? I am calling, calling. I am trying to get it through to you. Foolish things the foolish do. Can you hear me? I am calling, calling. I'm trying to make you understand. Sometimes love is easy. Calling. Also from the second solo album. Right. So, I feel like I've missed something. Coming for it, or something to people tries. No, just, well, anyway, I know this is a slightly shorter concert, but as I say, I'm a tiny bit time poor at the moment. So this is going to be the last one tonight. I know I normally do 10, and this is number 8, but I just didn't want to do rubbish songs. Okay, so this is from the last album. because it was the last gift you gave me. I hold it in my heart because it was the last thing to pass between us. I keep it near because you are far away. I seek it out every day to feel close to you. Because you are older, just a little older than me. I let myself feel young. Because we are friends, I just smile because we are friends. I say nothing at all. I say nothing at all. Because you are kind. I bow my head. I bow my head in gratitude, in gratitude, in gratitude. Thank you for the belief, for the relief, for keeping me strong for so long. Thank you for the belief, for the relief. Thank you for the belief, for the relief. In gratitude. In That is dedicated to all you Patreons for keeping me going. Anyway, as I say, I'm sorry it's a little bit shorter. I have no doubt as the summer progresses and I get more sorted out with my set list for the tour, I'll be doing the whole tour, the length of it, so I'll make it up for you later. But let me see if you're seeing anything before the end. And for those of you who have pre-ordered the albums, they're arriving on Friday, and I will send those out to you in August. So I'll do an announcement so as you know to keep an eye on it, but they'll be tracked anyway. So the postage and packing includes actually tracking. So I'll have all those things, especially for those of you that live in the United States and Germany and France and stuff. Okie dokie, let's see if you're saying anything. Lovely, great. Well, I love Ingratitude too, and I might try and do a mix. I did do mixes, but they're too slow, and it's just too. It's not right yet. It's not right yet. But I do try to get as much of the albums into these concerts as I can. But in a perfect world, I would just have a lovely big band and lots of players to do all those strings for me. Anyway, keep trying to manifest that. Keep visualizing that. Okay. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here for 4 years. 4 years. I can't believe we started in June 2020. And so I'll be having to think about the format of everything, just to see if I want to change anything. But anyway, thank you for being here tonight, and I shall see you soon. As the campaign starts to heat up, I'll have more stuff for you. That's just how it works. The busier I get, the more stuff you get. Okay, lots of love.